Hey guys, so this is a catch up and a review video, obviously. Um, I'm gonna start with the catch up, obvious. In this case, if you saw maybe a couple weeks ago that I had 2 videos that were privatized, that was because they were for a class, and pretty much that's the only way I could really do it which it didn't even work because the sharing thing through the email did not work. So if anyone knows a better way when you privatize a video how to share it with certain people, let me know, because I mean it worked for my classmate that I was working on this with, but when it came to sending it to the teacher, it didn't work. I don't know why. I did watch the last week's Steven Universe. Honestly, I don't really care for the wrestling stuff that much, surprisingly. Since I was a fan of certain wrestling things a couple years back. I did catch up on a couple of episodes, but I'm not completely done with the next season of RWY that's been done since February. But I was towards the end of February when I realized when I was starting to look at it, and it was already done. So I watched the final info video with Crow as the narrator. It doesn't seem like they're gonna put that one on YouTube, since it was been a month and it wasn't, everything but that one was up. I don't know why, it just wasn't. I've got maybe the last 2 episodes I've got to watch. I think I've caught up on some of them. The last thing I remember was Ren and for spoilers, sorry if you guys haven't caught up, for the Ruby and Juniper side, Ren did not want to go towards this one direction, which I believe probably is the town he used to live in, or a town that his family used to live in back then. Maybe even before he was born, but most likely he was still a kid. I'm not done yet, so I don't know. On Weiss' side, she has been able to summon her full familiar or whatnot for the Schnee family, because only the females can do it. Like her older sister has a giant wolf or a bear or something. As well as the fact of that, or no wait, it's already been past that point. I'm still hyping a little bit every time I see their butler come on, who's supposed to be kind of like 7 dwarves all in one person. So he's got they only showed a couple of personalities. And then the spy that was spying on Blake and her dad I believe probably is an old friend. I haven't gone still that far but it seems like she's a chameleon faunus, so that's very interesting. And that's about it with that catch up. I did start watching The Magicians. I finished season 1 on Netflix, and I'm starting season 2. I started watching it yesterday. I'm giving Time After Time, which is a new show on ABC, a chance, as well as just going through stuff. It turns out HBO is doing a lot of movies. Once they show it, at some point they can be free to watch on demand. I've watched Legend of Tarzan, Crimson Peak, Snow White, or Huntsman, Winter's War, and I'm still obsessing over that song, Castle. That's about it for TV-wise. Yes, I did watch the most recent episode of Star of Discord. I'm actually finally trying to finish one of Disney Fanatics fan fictions, which he will probably never make into videos on YouTube, because it's not MLP, the normal MLP rating, for the most part. It's a little bit more darker, which makes sense, and it's actually pretty good. I'm almost done reading the whole entire thing, but I know MLP is probably going to start up soon. Another thing that's starting up soon is Dancing with the Stars. I know the character or celebrity list, and I'm going to actually pull it up on my here to say who's on it and what they do, because I don't feel like going onto my onto links on there, so that way there's no tapping. and while I'm doing this, I'm going to say why I haven't been on that much. Okay, there we go. Because, well, let's just say, like the video assignment, I've had a lot to do. I had the video assignment to do, which pretty much every Wednesday has been hell for me because changing around, not only did I have to cancel my Wednesday pickups, but for some reason that I've been having trouble with my transportation. I'm not the only one, so, and it's given me so many headaches. I actually upped the hour, so it's a half hour, so that way I could get there even earlier, because if they come later, it drives me. One time I got picked up so late that it was ridiculous. Like, my class had already started and it wasn't even worth going to. But I still went, and because we actually also got out a half hour earlier than expected. So I was literally only in there for maybe an hour when I should have been in there for 3 or 2 at least. Like I said, I'm in 3 classes: an interview class, which the videos were for, and a diversity class. So, and I've got actually a critical analysis, which I have to do for Thursday. At least it has to at least be 4 pages, I think. And I have not started, and she luckily enough was nice enough to give me an extra week because she has my teacher has her own stuff going on. I also have her for my Wednesday class too, so that's the same teacher. Today I've got one of my exams due, and I'm only halfway done with it. 3 short essay, 3 long essay. This is a political science class, so you can imagine how frustrating it is. I've got 1 short essay and then 2 of the long essay ones that I have to still do. So pretty much around like noon, I'm going to be starting to work more on it again, because okay, so I've got it up, but I want to finish talking about my stuff. And then I've got spring break coming up soon, so I've got my political science project I have to do. I'm hoping I'm not this week. I'm hoping I'm after spring break. And then I also have a project for my diversity class due, and we're one of 2 groups that are going that following Thursday. So pretty much right now my main focus is my work, some model challenges and whatnot. So pretty much it's split between doing housework, which is mainly doing dishes, and trying to keep up on laundry. Work, which I work normally 2 days a week, but I've been called in a couple of times on one of my used to be days, which is my dual day usually for work-wise. And then I have homework. So my free time is limited, and pretty much it's just been like that. And I'm hoping I can get a C or a B at least in any of my classes. So far I've done good on my exam for my diversity class. I'm going to have exams coming up soon, probably after spring break, for my interview class, and then I've got this exam I'm working on. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to move the thing so I can see okay, 8 minutes. I'm sorry if I talked fast, but I was just trying to make sure. So we got for celebrities and Dancing with the Stars, Simone Biles, which is an Olympic gymnast, Bonner Bolton, which is a model and bull rider, Charo, and obviously unless you're that young, you should know who Charo is. I even know who she was, and I didn't really grow up with her as like a celebrity in my life. Sadly, she's put Keo, and to be honest, Keo's only had 1 good celebrity since he started this. No offense to anybody he's been with, but it seems like he hasn't had that great of luck, except for when he was with one of the Fuller House cast members, Jodie, I think her name was. I'm sorry, my brain's not been. I was up very late last night trying to get this exam done. But obviously she's I didn't know she was a comedian. I knew she was an actress. I thought she was a dancer a little bit too. Erica Jane, which is a singer and reality star. Rashad Jennings, which is an NFL running back. Don't know which team. Chris Kane, which is a comedian and actor. Nancy Kerrigan, which is a former Olympic figure skater. Normani Cordy, which is a singer, and I'm looking up what she actually, her and the other girl, what they sang in a minute. Heather Morris, which is an actress and singer. You probably remember her on Glee, so I'm interested in that. I mean, there's only been at least one other person I remember that was on Glee for sure. Maybe more. I don't know. David Ross, which is a former MLB catcher. Mr. T, which is also an actor and obviously former wrestler. And sadly, Biel. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's one of the bachelors. Seems like we keep getting those. I never know why. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the 2 singers, see if there's anything I'm familiar with. But honestly, I don't know who I'm gonna go for. We don't have too many young people. It's like maybe most of them are older, I think now. Oh, she's like a young singer. Okay, and I swear I'm almost done. Because pretty much I got dishes to do, and I've got the three more questions I gotta answer. I'm really not sure if I know any of her music. So I'm gonna be pretty much, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that much. The only one I will try to do is the Disney week if I can. I mean, Disney week and Halloween week are the 2 main ones outside of like maybe the finals and maybe the first episode that I ever try to do. But with that being said, I'm gonna end it there. I'm hoping maybe I know my schedule is not gonna get any easier, but I'm hoping that maybe I will be understanding more and more as time goes on. I will be uploading this later today, if not tonight. So this is like, it's almost 11 o'clock here, so please bear with me. Like, I've just gotta finish those couple of RWY episodes. If it's a big enough reaction where I need to do a video, I will, but otherwise I probably won't be. Same thing with most of Steven Universe, because it seems until we get some more stones. I mean, we were supposed to get something last time, and I fast forward through it slow, like the first speed you go, like the 2. So you still see stuff, and it's like, it wasn't that great if I had to fast forward. Same with Tiger Philanthropist, but I tried to give it a shot. So I'm hoping that maybe there's more good ones coming soon. This is Ali signing off. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, I will pass this semester.